he can't sit still. So no matter what, if he will push, prod, nudge, shove you, anything to get your attention, especially if you enjoy a quieter activity like reading. And
it looks like the truth behind Amber Heard and Jason Momoa's relationship is finally seeing the light of the day. And it is not what you might have expected. Amber Heard is coming for Jason Momoa and is trying everything in her power to ruin his fame and reputation. So what is Amber up to now? Will Jason do something about it? Jason Momoa was one of the few celebrities whose name was also dragged in the defamation trial between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Jason's name came up every time Aquaman was mentioned. Amber testified that due to the controversy surrounding the trial, her role of Mera from the movie Aquaman was significantly reduced. Amber revealed that she was actively preparing for the second Aquaman movie, but all communications stopped once Johnny sued her.
That had taken away scenes that had action in it, that depicted my character and another character, without giving any spoilers away. They're two characters fighting with one another, and they basically took a bunch out of my role. They just removed a bunch.
And since it has been confirmed that Jason had a major part in writing the script of the second movie, fans are convinced that Jason had a big hand in reducing Amber's role in the movie, and Amber has been furious with Jason ever since. And if that wasn't enough reason for Amber to hate on Jason, he also made it clear which side he was on between the Amber versus Johnny battle, when he quietly started following Johnny Depp on Instagram. When the jury decided the verdict in Johnny's favor, asking Amber to pay him $10.35 million, Johnny released a statement on Instagram saying, "6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. And after 6 years, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled." And Jason Momoa was one of the celebrities who liked this post, even though he liked Amber's Instagram post too, where she called out the court's decision. Jason has been an active supporter for women, and the fact that he liked Johnny's post of clearing his name of DV just speaks volume on which side Jason was on. Like this one user who wrote, "The fact that Jason Momoa, an avid champion of women, has not voiced his support for Amber Heard is all I need to know that Johnny Depp is telling the truth." If he supported Amber even for a second, he would have been vocal about it. But his silence is deafening. Even the director of the Aquaman movie decided which side he was on when he unfollowed Amber Heard on Instagram. And what really solidified rumors of a rift between Amber Heard and the director was when Ingrid Bissu, the wife of James, shaded Amber with a cryptic message: "Lies are an ugly thing, and that the truth will always bleed through no matter how many years or decades it takes. But the lies will have a domino effect and hurt a lot of people." And apparently, this has made Amber really furious, and according to several inside sources, Amber has been paying media pages and blogs to run a hate train against Jason Momoa. Jason has been recently dragged by users online, with a lot of them posting and tweeting disrespectful things about him. And the weirdest thing about these users that are hating on Jason is that they all seem to be bots. Reacting to this, one user said, "I am hearing from the grapevine that Jason Momoa is the new Johnny Depp, that Amber Heard is allegedly targeting him with bots." Another person said, "Amber Heard accused Johnny Depp of using Twitter bots to defame her, yet she's been found to have recently put money towards bots to defame Jason Momoa, and to say only positive things about her." Another major reason why Jason might not support Amber is because she publicly shamed her stepdaughter Zoe Kravitz for doing the movie with Johnny Depp. Zoe and Johnny were working on the second Fantastic Beasts. Zoe revealed that she had always been a fan of Johnny Depp and was super excited to work with him. When Zoe was asked if she had any doubts regarding working with Johnny Depp on the second Fantastic Beasts movie, considering all the controversy around him, Zoe said, "I don't think that's any of my business. And I also believe in second chances for certain people, depending on what we're talking about. But I'm not the head of casting at Warner Bros. I'm here to do my job. He's here to do his job." Reacting to this, Amber publicly shamed Zoe for supporting Johnny Depp by tweeting, "Reading Zoe Kravitz's interview reminds me just how desperately we need to know actual heroes." There have also been rumors that Amber Heard was the reason behind Jason and Lisa's divorce. Apparently, Amber tried to seduce Jason while filming the first Aquaman movie. A person on the set revealed, "I could see that something had changed between them as the filming progressed, and I was certain of it. At the very least, they've exchanged a few drunken kisses after hours." Several glasses of red later, she'd get quite handsy with Jason, and she'd do it in front of the entire crowd no less. She'd lean in close to him, lay her right hand on his leg, and gently rub his thigh. "I swear I've even seen her groping him at one point." And she does so despite the fact that he and his wife have been happily married for 16 years. She treats it as if it were a game. They also revealed how Amber would make Jason feel bad about being married to Lisa, saying things like, "You're not really happy with her, and you could do so much better." Amber also shamed Jason several times when she went on interviews and said that Jason was desperate for her attention. During an interview with Jimmy Fallon, Amber claimed that Jason was always trying to get her attention and would go out of his way to do that.
Jason's allergic to being ignored. So he can't sit still. So no matter what, if he will push, prod, nudge, shove you, anything to get your attention, especially if you enjoy a quieter activity like reading. And on set I like to read, and that just drives him nuts. So he quickly adopted this method to, give himself relief. He just adopted this method of ripping out the last pages of my book. And so
You're joking.
No, which is annoying. You get to the last 10 pages and it just be gone.
Oh my.
Reacting to this, a person said, "She is also responsible for splitting up Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa's 16-year partnership. She seduced him and manipulated him and destroyed their marriage. Amber only cares about Amber. If you can't see any of this, you really should get some professional help." Another user said, "Amberheard told everyone on national television that Jason Momoa was so desperate for her attention that he tore pages out of her book so she would be forced to focus her attention on him. This is how women stab other women in the heart and get rid of the competition." So it does make a lot of sense why Jason would not support Amber, and why Amber would go out of her way to fund hate campaigns against him. And judging by her previous actions of secretly recording audios of Johnny Depp, tipping off TMZ, fans believe Amber can do anything for her own sake. "I'm so tired of reading how AH is so bullied online and it's such a tragedy, but no one is putting in an account that this woman isn't stupid when it comes to hiding behind the screen. She knows how to leak things or have it done for her. Twitter is full of bots. Again, she will never stop playing the victim." Another person wrote, "I think Amber has stopped worrying about being liked and has embraced being hated. As long as she thinks she's relevant, she's fine with all the obscene things she does and that her supporters do for or because of her." As for what Jason has to say about it, inside sources reveal that Jason is worried about the success of the second Aquaman movie, considering all the controversy around it. And many fans believe that Jason should sue Amber for not only jeopardizing the success of the movie, but also defaming him by running hate bots against him. Jason Momoa should sue Amber Heard for the damage she has done to his career by association. Do you think Jason will really sue Amber Heard for causing so much damage to his career? Will Amber ever stop? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check this next one out.